Good morning to one and all. Today we are celebrating Indian mathematician Ramanujam birthday as a National Mathematics Day. Let us start the session with prayer song.
விநாயகர் துதிப்பான ஐந்து கரத்தனை யானை முகத்தனை இன்னி நிலம்பிரை போலும் பேச்சினை நன்னின் மகந்தனை ஞான கொழுந்தினை குந்தியில் வைத்தடி போற்றுகின்றேன். குரு ஸ்லோகம். குரு பிரம்மா குரு விஷ்ணு குரு தேவோ மகேஸ்வர குரு சாட்சாத் பரபிரம்மா தஸ்மை ஸ்ரீ குருவே நமः.
Good morning, everyone. It's a great pleasure to welcome our Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. M. Sumati Ma'am, our correspondent Ma'am, Mrs. Brenda J. Raghavan Ma'am, our Principal Sir, Dr. Radhakrishnan Sir, and our HOD, Dr. Raghu Sasikumar Sir, and beloved first year students. Now we are going to celebrate National Mathematics Day to give honor to the Indian mathematical genius Srinivasa Ramanujam, who was born on 22 December 1887. Once again, I welcome you all. Thank you. Now I invite to our dynamic correspondent, Ma'am, Mrs. Brenda J. Raghavan, Ma'am, to give a felicitation address.
கண்டிப்பான முறையில் as an Indian நாம் எல்லாமே ரொம்ப ரொம்ப பெருமைப்பட வேண்டிய ஒரு விஷயம். So let us celebrate this day. My small request to all the engineer students, தயவு செய்து மேத்தமெட்டிக்ஸ்ல ரொம்ப ஸ்ட்ராங்கா இருங்க. மேத்தமெட்டிக்ஸை நீங்க தயவு செய்து சப்ஜெக்டா படிக்காதீங்க. சப்ஜெக்டா படிச்சா கண்டிப்பா you won't be having that much involvement. You study that thorough understanding, because that is the base for applying whatever engineering that is there. Wish you all the very best and my pleasant welcome to the guest of the day, Smriti ma'am, who is working in a very relevant college in State College, and my special thanks to all the faculties, HOD, and the student members who are involved in making this program a huge success. Please stay connected to all the sessions of this event and interesting
மேம் கிளியராகவே கேட்கல.
நிறைய விஷயங்களை வந்து கண்டக்ட் பண்ணுறோம். எல்லாமே உங்களுக்கானது. டு கிரியேட் அன் இன்ட்ரெஸ்ட் இன் யூ ஆன் தி சப்ஜெக்ட். இன்ட்ரெஸ்ட் கிரியேட் பண்ணுறதுக்கு வந்து இன்னோவேட்டிவ் மெத்தட்ஸ் வி அடாப்ட் டு. தயவு செய்து உங்களால் முடியலோ முடியலையோ அண்ட் ஜஸ்ட் மோட்டிவேட்டிங் யூ, வி ஆர் சப்போர்ட்டிங் யூ. முடியலையோ வெதர் வி ஹேவ் ஸ்ட்ராங் பேஸ் இன் மேத்தமெட்டிக்ஸ், நம்மளால் வந்து நல்லா அதை பண்ண முடியுமா முடியாதா அப்படின்றது தயக்கத்தில் இருக்கிறத விட லெட் அஸ் டு இட். தப்பாக இருந்தாலும் தயவு செய்து நீங்கள் பண்ணுங்க. One day you will be a good person in that. Okay? Wish you all the very best and thank you so much.
Now I invite to our supportive and amazing HOD sir, Dr. Raghu Sasikumar sir, to give an introduction to chief guest.
Good morning to all. Heartily welcome Sumati. Currently she is working as an assistant professor, Department of Mathematics, SPN College, Madurai. She has published more than 20 research articles in national and international research journals, and she has presented 20 plus papers in national and international level conferences. She worked in various colleges for 14 years. She has guided 21 MPhil scholars and 20 UG students, and currently she is guiding 4 PhD scholars. Welcome you, ma'am. Thank you.
Now I welcome to our chief guest and to give a lecture to our students.
Good morning to all. Can you all hear me? It's pleasure to management, principal, head of the department, members of RVCE College for inviting me to give away a guest lecture on about Ramanujan's life history as well as his work on various fields. I feel very happy to see you over there. I can't see you. Anyway, I wish in future I can see your faces. But now you can hear me, hear my voice, and it's my pleasure to have good engineering students. A very good number, it seems nearly 68 members. So I had experience in teaching engineering students also. So I know your capability, ability, and strong strength of you students in mathematics. You're all very good in mathematics compared to arts and science students, because you're going to apply the mathematical features in your respective fields. So you should have a good knowledge, that too in basic knowledge in mathematics. That's very, very important. First of all, let me wish you all for a bright future, and I wish this presentation will make many more Ramanujans from this college. So straight away I am going to give you the presentation based on Ramanujan's work. That too I am going to give you only simple things because in this technology work. Yes sir.
Sorry for the interruption. So நீங்கள் கொஞ்சம் பின்னாடி கொஞ்சம் தள்ளி உட்காருங்க மேடம், ஏன்னா கேமரால வந்துட்டு ஃபுல் வியூ உங்களுக்கு தெரியல, அதனால தான். ஓகே மேடம், தேங்க்யூ மேடம், தேங்க்யூ ஸோ மச்.
Okay. So anyway, I am not going to say anything new about Ramanujan, because in this technology world, we are all having a world in our hands. So, but anyway, I will make this session to make it as an important points about Ramanujan, and this will make you to kindle your interest in mathematics. And I am sure I will make you this session interesting. So let me present my presentation now. So first of all, the title which I have chosen today is Ramanujan's Magic World of Mathematics. Why I have chosen this magic world means mathematics itself plays a vital role in all the fields. That too, it makes many creativity in our world day-to-day, in our day-to-day life also. So it's making many magic things whichever we are not expect to do. But mathematics make it possible to do it in the world. So only I have chosen that magic world. That too, this magic world has the base from Ramanujan's work only. So first of all, some interesting things I want to quote it out. So I have given a brief introduction about Ramanujan. These things you all already know, but anyway, since we are talking on his birthday, we have to remember him in some way. So I have given some brief introduction alone. That is his birthplace. He was born on 22nd December 1887 in Erode, and his residence is, we all know, in Kumbhakonam, and he is an Indian, that he should be proud of it. And another one, he has made his master degree in Government Arts College, that is Pachepas College. And then his academic advisors are Hardy and Littlewood. They are known for their mathematical works. And then he is well known, that is Ramanujan is well known for his work on in number theory. That too in most of the things he has given in, that is Ramanujan prime, Ramanujan conjecture, mock theta functions, etc. So the next thing what I have taken it as nothing but Ramanujan's magic square. This you might have seen already, but the logic behind it many of us may not know. So I have chosen this Ramanujan's magic square in order to explain it. That is, see this square. Can you find out what is so great in it? This is like a normal square only, but it was formed by the great mathematician. And how he formed, can you guess it? Can anyone guess how he formed this square? Is there any idea? The answer is no means doesn't matter. I'll explain it. Well, if you know means you can give your answer. Since I haven't heard any answer from you, let me explain. This is nothing but see the first row, that is 22, 12, 18, 87. Now can you guess what is in it? 22, 12, 18, 87. That is the birthday date of Ramanujan. Yes, 22, 12, 18, 87. So from this he has framed this square. How he framed this, that one I am going to explain it. If you know the logic behind it, what you can do, you can create magic squares for your birth date also. Okay, everyone can create a magic square with your birthday dates. Okay, so this is date 22, date, month and year. So here what he is going to do is the first 22, the date he has taken it as A, some A, and this month as B, and the year he is split into two, C and D. Using this variables A, B, C, D, he is calculating something for the remaining squares. Okay, so how we are going to derive it, we are going to see it in the next few slides. Okay, so see here, first I am going to explain some properties about this square, some important things from this square. The first thing is, see here, you can count the sum of the numbers of any row. For example, you counted for 22, 12, 18, 87, you sum it up. You will get the total 139. Similarly, if you take any column, that is 22, 88, 10, 19, any column, if you add it, then also you will get the total as 139. Okay. See how he has framed this square. So only we have given the name as magic square. Similarly, the same magic square has some more properties. I will give away those properties now, and then I will explain how he framed this square. Next one you see. You take the diagonals. The diagonals total is also 139. Okay. Similarly, the corners, you take the numbers at the corners, 22, 87, 11 and 19. That total is also 139. Okay. So next thing, in between. See how many possibilities we are given, you see. So if you take the in between numbers, that total is also counted and say how much? That is also 139. Okay. So see the colored boxes. Those boxes, if you sum up the numbers, again you will get the total as 139. Okay. So similarly. Okay, so after these things only, they is saying that the first line, first row is nothing but Ramanujan's birthday. From that only he is framing this square. Okay, so now only I am going to explain how he is working that magic square. The first line already I said no, A, B, C, D. Okay, so A, B, you are going to choose the square like this. First birthday, date, then month, and after that year that you split into two groups. Okay, for example, if your birthday date is 26 to 1996, then you have to take A as 26, B as 02, and C as 19, and D as 96. Okay, like this you frame the numbers given as in the first square. Okay, that is A, B, C, D. You place those numbers. A is 26, B is 202, C is 19, D is 96. Then you here the first number first digit I have given it as D. So D is nothing but 96. That you place it here. Then B as 02 again. C as the number 19. Like this you frame the square first. Okay, and then how you have to do the calculation means like this. The second thing is which one? A, B, C, D. That is as it is. That is your birthday date. And next thing what you have to what you are going to do is, already we have taken D, no? You add 1 with that D, and the middle you are adding 1, 2 and 3, and at the end you are, and in alternate ways you are subtracting. Okay, so like that you have to do the calculation. Okay, so you can check it out using your birthday date also and find out the total. What I said is already I have shown, no? That is the total is 139. Now what you are doing, you write your birthday date and check whether you are getting the total as 139 or you may get or some other answer. Okay, can you find it out? You can check now also. After this presentation is over, anyone can unmute yourself and give your answer. Okay, so during the question session or discussion session, you can give your answer. You place your birthday date and see this calculation. You can note it down and you find the answer whether you are getting that 139 or some other total. But the total will should be same. It must be same for everything. How I have discussed already. The same total only you will get. That only they are saying, for that one reason only they are saying it as magic square. Okay. So you can play it like a game. You need not have it in your mind as mathematics. The next one, important thing. If I ask anybody to say the square root of 196 or some other 400 or anything, some of us may know up to 30 in school. It's just they while you are studying the multiplication tables, they will say to have the up to, you have to study up to 16th table, I think so, during our time. But nowadays what they are doing, I don't know. So 16th table we must be thorough. So we can know the square roots of up to 16 numbers only, square root or square of 16 numbers. But see this square root, how it is. He is finding the value of x with this square root. See how he is framing the square root. You think it out, the y, square root of 1 plus 2, square root of 1 plus 3, square root of 1 plus 4, plus square root of 1 plus 5, etc. It is an infinite series. So only we are saying Ramanujan only knows the value of infinity. Okay, nobody knows the value of infinity, but Ramanujan alone knows the value of infinity. So like the reason is this one only. Okay, so here you make the number as if you are going to add 1 plus this, and can you say the answer for this square root? How he framed the square root of 1 plus 2, square root of 1 plus 3, square root of 1 plus 4, etc. The first square root is nothing but 1 plus 2 is 3. That you can find it out. And 1 plus 3 means 4. Next 1 plus 4 is 5. You are having the squares in between. So square root of 4 alone we will know. Square root of 4 is nothing but 2. Okay, so that we can find it out. Then how we are going to find out the answer for this? Any guess? See what he did is he is adding 1 on both sides, and here is the answer. See the answer? The answer is 3. How they have found? He has explained it here. That is 3 is nothing but 3. How you will write? You will write root 9. That 9 number 9 can be split into 2. 1 plus 8. Again, this 8 can be written as 2 into 4. Okay, so 1 plus 2 you arrive at the answer. Next, this 4 is this number 4 can be written as square root of 16. Again, the square root of 16 can be written as 1 plus 15. Okay, so 15 can be written as once again 3 into 5. So now you got 1 plus 3. Again, you have to concentrate on 5, the number 5. Again, this 5 can be written as root 25. Once again, you need 1 plus. So 25 can be written as 1 plus 24. But 24 is nothing but 4 into 6. So you have arrived at 1 plus 4. Next, 6 is alone. Again, how can you write 6? You can write it as square root of 36. Okay, so how he is playing with numbers, you see. But we don't even think like this. But in our day-to-day life, daily we are playing with numbers only. But we don't know the concept behind it. But he has explained the concept on numbers. Okay. So this is another remarkable work by Ramanujan. Then the next one. Ramanujan's work with infinity. Okay. So can you say the answer for this? 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 up to infinity you have to count. What will be the answer for this? If you know sum of this formula we may have known, that is sum of first n natural numbers. If we know the final digit, then you are having the formula, that is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus etc. plus up to the last digit is n means then n into n plus 1 by 2. That formula you might have studied in school days itself. But I want the total up to infinity. Can you find it out? So that one only, here I have given the answer minus 1 by 12. Okay, it's not given by me, it's given by Ramanujan. So the sum of the values of natural numbers up to infinity is minus 1 by 12. Okay, for this today we are having computers, we are creating many programs and we can find out the answer easily. But think of in those days, Ramanujan days, how he worked for it. Okay, so next one, the important work which is very much applied in the field of engineering, that is this partition. Okay, I have given the application also at last. First you see the partition. Now if I ask you to write 4 in different ways, how many different ways you can write? You see, 4 can be written as 1 plus 3, 0 plus 2, 2 plus 1 plus 1, 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. So how many ways we can write 4? We can write it in 5 different ways. Okay. Similarly, you think of other numbers. In how many ways we can write 5 or 6 or any other number. Okay. So the first I have given the number I have given is 8. You think it of. The number 8 can be partitioned into how many ways? 22 ways. 32 can be partitioned into 213 ways. And at last I have given 256. See the digit. So these many ways you can partition 256. From 0 you should start. 0 plus 256. Then 1 plus 255. Like this, if you write, you can find out the number of partitions in this. So if you see this one, we can't. if there is no relation between these things. So how we can frame the formula? For that also, this genius has given the formula. What is it? Is approximate value only. But he developed the formula for a partition of any number. That is, in the site I have given no P of n. N is any number. It is approximate to 1 by 4 and root 3 e power tau into root of n by 6. This is the formula that Ramanujan had developed in for partition of any number. Okay. So next one, the same partition. I have given number of partitions. How many partitions? 1 can be partitioned into how many ways? 0 plus 1, only one way. And 2 can be partitioned into 2 ways, 3, 4, 5, etc. I have given some examples, that's all. We can partition like this. Okay? So partition itself. Next one, this taxi cab number. This you might have known this one, I think so. That is already, there is a story behind this taxi cab number that you might have known already. That is, once Ramanujan entered into a taxi, he noted that number as 1729 and he asked the taxi driver the logic behind this number. That also he explained. That is nothing but it is equals the cube of two different ways. One is, it can be written as 1 cube plus 12 cube and another way is 9 cube plus 10 cube. Okay. So, do you think any importance behind this number? Any other importance? One is this one, what I told is we can write it as a sum of 2 cubes in 2 different ways. This is one answer. The another one is, Ramanujan itself is saying, you see, it is a very interesting number. It is the smallest number expressible as a sum of 2 cubes in 2 different ways. This is the answer. Okay? This is the smallest number. And it, which can be expressed as a sum of 2 cubes in two different ways. So this is the answer. The first thing is you are writing it as the sum of 2 cubes in 2 different ways, and another one is this first smallest number, which can be written like this. So next one is this I have listed some Ramanujan primes and prime numbers also. He is having some interesting work. That is this table only I have given. If you have taken that number as 1. In how many partitions that we can give. That only I have given. So something is missing there. Okay, next one is, we know already, I told you already that Ramanujan's work has lot of applications in the field of engineering. That too, here I have taken only 2 things. That is, his work has application in the field of physics. In signal processing and black hole physics. Though these 2 things alone I have taken, that is related to engineering, so I have taken only 2 applications. The first thing is signal processing. This signal processing you might have seen in your works. So here how the Ramanujan work is applied alone I have explained. We are processing work with music or DNA process. The signal processing is not even applied in the field of what to say that physics, but it also have the importance in biology also, forming the DNA sequences and protein sequences. So in DNA, molecule is also made up of that 4 bases. No, those bases can be patternized, and you can do it as a periodic patterns. Okay, so what is happening with mathematics means, while we are applying mathematical concepts to real life, then it will be more complex because of the mathematical concepts. But what we can do, we can make it simple using the Ramanujan's principle. So that only they are doing it here. First one, the point I have given is, in real life, more complex repeating patterns may need to be identified. We have to identify it. That too, in the field of signal processing, while we are studying about DNA molecules, what we have to do, we have to find out the problem in which part of the body we are having the problem, that we have to find out using that signal processing, and then we have to extract, and how we are going to cure this another problem. Okay, so like this we can frame the mathematical formulation also. Today we are studying about the mathematical modeling and lot of things. The base of mathematical modeling is from Ramanujan's work only. Okay, so next one is a mathematical operation similar to that is when you are going to separate the molecules or signals. For example, a simple example is while you are in the traffic signals, we are separating it. No, there also we have to extract the colors of the traffic signals. So what method we have to apply it there? That only we are going to see. Okay, so here the one thing what you are studying in your syllabus for signal processing is this Fourier analysis, Fourier series, Fourier transform, everything. So the same thing has the base from Ramanujan's work. Okay, so here also the patterns in Fourier analysis or anything, we are doing it in research or any other fields. But when you see the basic work point is nothing but Ramanujan's number theory work only will be the base for that. So here also next one, that partition I told you already. How many ways we can partition it? That partition is having application in black hole physics. Okay, there also we can use mathematical calculations and find out, especially in the field of heat flows, and how we are heat flows from hot body to cold body. That also not when you are talking about hot or cold, it is depending on not only in physics but also in biology. Biology means, for example, the body in crime, they are investigating the dead body. So in those also this concept is helpful. Okay, but I am not going into deep into those things because it won't be the logic behind that. We are having lot of mathematical base for those things. So I am not going deep into those things. So next one, this you know already. Today is the National Mathematics Day. And do you know why we are celebrating this and who made it possible? Those things are given in this. In Ramanujan 125th birthday, India declared his birthday date 22 December as National Mathematics Day, and the credit goes to Mr. Manmohan Singh. He only declared that year. That year, do you remember? 2012. He declared this day as National Mathematics Day. So these are some collections from Ramanujan work, his own handwritten. And next one, this is Ramanujan notebooks, the own handwriting. This one is own handwriting, but it is not clear, so they are reprinting it into this one. Okay. So the next one is this one. The man who knew about infinity, he also very strong in spiritual also. That is, he is very religious, and how he is relating God with mathematics, you see. See his statement: an equation for me has no meaning unless it expresses a thought of God. Okay, so how he is relating religious thoughts towards mathematics. Okay, so from the field of mathematics, he is describing religious thoughts. So with this, let me stop my presentation, and I thought of showing you some videos related to this man Ramanujan. So with the permission of the staff members and the head of the Department of Mathematics, let me show the video. Shall I? Sir, excuse me, sir. Shall I present some videos for the students? This YouTube, this one I am sharing you, whether you can see the screen or not. Can you see the screen? Shall I play it? Madam, is it visible? Whether I can play this video?
Yes, ma'am, it's visible.
Okay, thank you. Who is here? Full screen. The sound is soothing. Only video, audio is not working. The pictures, what you see is
He showed.
some. This is the work of Ramanujan. This is about the Bernoulli numbers. This building you know already, I think so. University of Madras. See here, he failed his Fellow of Arts exam in 1906, but again, once again he failed in after 1 year also. But he is a man of genius. This one is the partition of numbers we are seeing now. No? Is the London Royal Society. These are not the real photo. These pictures are this is only Ramanujan photo. See, he was only 32. See, these notebooks contain 4,000 plus theorems. So how much he worked? That too, he don't have any formal education or strong family background. Even then, he is able to become a man of genius.
Madam.
So this should be your inspiration.
Imagine someone mastering trigonometry by the age of 13, solving infinite series by the age of 14, and inventing new ways.
Now this one with the audio, ma. Okay. Without audio, it is not interesting. But anyway, mistake in it. So sorry students, I can't make it clear, the audio. So anyway, you look into the video. Okay, that's enough. So the main thing what I wish to say to you is nothing but from Ramanujan's life history, you are all able to understand that the family background or your what strength or ability in anything is not necessary. But what we need for being good in mathematics is your own interest. You have first of all, you should develop your interest in mathematics so that only you can become a genius. Not alone in mathematics subject, but make you a genius in any subject. You should create your interest. So that is very, very important. So to make this point clear, only I have shown that video about Ramanujan's life history. He's suffered a lot in his family, but anyway he is able to prove him as a genius because of his hard work and interest. So I am sure that you all people will take him as a model, or you can take him as a leader also. And you should follow his principles, and you can develop yourself in future. So I wish you all a grand principal, head of the department and staff members. And today's nearly 68 Ramanujans are here. So future Ramanujans. So I thank you all for your patience and interest you have shown towards this meeting. And I am sure that you all make it as a basic thing, and you will improve yourself in mathematics and your. Thank you students. Thank you once again. Thank you all of you.
Thank you very much for your very good speech. Students, it's your session. It's an interaction session. If you have any doubt, you can ask.
Ma'am, I have one doubt, ma'am. Shall I ask?
Yes, ma'am.
How 2 power 0 is equal to 1, ma'am?
Okay.
So from your school days itself, you have studied that any number to raise to the power 0 is 1. Here the logic behind it is you make it in exponential form. Okay, you make it as some exponential form, 2 power 0 equal to some x, and then taking logarithms on both sides. If you simplify it, you will get that answer. So for example, 2 power 0 equal to some x you are taking, no? So by taking logarithms on both sides, that too, what we have, e power 0 is 1, sorry, e power x only we will express it in logarithmic form. In similar manner, if you represent it in a anything, ma'am? So somebody is saying something.
Students, any other questions?
ஹலோ மேம்.
Yes, ma'am.
மேம் இப்போ 2 பவர் 0 1 சொல்கிறோம் மேம். 1 பவர் 0 அந்த 1 சொல்கிறோம் மேம். எந்த நம்பர் பவர் 0 இருந்தால் அது 1 சொல்கிறோம் மேம். இதே 0 பவர் 0 இருந்தால் மட்டும் நம்ம 1 சொல்கிறது இல்லையா மேம்? ஓய் மேம்.
இல்ல அது வந்து இன்டெஃபினைட் ஃபார்ம்னு சொல்லிருவாங்க. சில இதெல்லாம் நீங்க அதுல படிச்சிருப்பீங்க இல்லையா? அதாவது டெஃபினைட் ஃபார்ம்ஸ் இன்டெஃபினைட் ஃபார்ம்ஸ் ரெண்டு இருக்கு. இப்ப இந்த 0 பவர் 0ங்கிறது என்ன ஆயிருக்குன்னா இன்டெஃபினைட் ஃபார்ம்ல வந்துரும். அது வந்து டிஃபைன் பண்ணல நம்ம. அதனால அதுக்கு வந்து நம்ம டிஸ்கிரைப் பண்ண முடியாது.
ஓகே, थैंक यू மேம்.
மேம்.
எஸ் மேம்.
மேம் பையோட ஹிஸ்டரி மேம். பை
கிளியரா இல்ல?
பை
ஆகாஷ் இட்ஸ் நாட்
பை
இன்னும் கிளியரா இல்லமா? ஆடியோ கிளியரா இல்ல. ஆடியோ இஸ் நாட் கிளியர் ஆகாஷ்.
மேம் இப்ப கேக்குதா? இப்ப கேக்குதா மேம்?
நவ சரி கேளுங்க.
மேம் இல்ல மேம் பையோட ஹிஸ்டரி என்னன்னு கேட்டேன்.
பையோட ஹிஸ்டரியும் எவரோட ஒர்க்ல இருக்குது. அதனால நான் இந்த வீடியோல ஷோ பண்ணல, காட்டல. பை வந்து நிறைய டிஃபரெண்ட் வேஸ்ல நம்ம ரெப்ரசென்ட் பண்றோம். அதாவது ரேடியன்ஸ்லயும் ரெப்ரசென்ட் பண்றோம், டிகிரிஸ்லயும் ரெப்ரசென்ட் பண்றோம். அதோட ஆரிஜின் வந்து எங்க இருந்து வந்ததுங்கிறது எனக்கு கிளியரா தெரியல. நீங்க வேணா கூட நீங்க ஃபைண்ட் அவுட் பண்ணலாம். ஆனா அந்த பையோடைய வேல்யூ பத்தி நிறைய ஒரு ராமானுஜன் டிஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணியிருக்கிறாரு. ஸோ நீங்க அது கூட நீங்க பாத்துக்கலாம். ஏன்னா இப்போ நான் வந்து அதை பத்தி பார்க்கல, அதான் உண்மை. ஓகே, நான் வேணா ஃபைண்ட் அவுட் பண்ணிட்டு உங்களுக்கு வேணா உங்களோட கூட அதை பத்தி கிளியர் ஐடியா நான் கிரியேட் பண்ணிட்டு உங்களுக்கு நான் ஆன்சர் பண்றேன். சரியாமா? ஓகேப்பா. ஓகே, இன்னும் ஒண்ணு நான் சொல்ல ஒரே ஒரு விஷயம். என்னுடைய சொன்னாங்க இல்லையா பிஹெச்டி ஒர்க் ரிசர்ச் ஒர்க் பண்றேன் இல்லையா, அது வந்து ஃபுல் அண்ட் ஃபுல் வந்து மேத்தமெட்டிக்கல் மாடலிங் வச்சு டூ மேத்தமெட்டிக்கல் பயாலஜில மேத்தமெட்டிக்ஸ் உடைய அப்ளிகேஷன் எல்லாம் இருக்கு. தட் பர்டிகுலர்லி இன் மெடிக்கல் ஃபீல்டுல மேக்ஸ் வந்து அப்ளை பண்ண முடியும். மேத்தமெட்டிக்ஸ் இன் மெடிக்கல் ஃபீல்ட் ரிசர்ச் ஒர்க். எதுக்காக இதை நான் சொல்றேன் அப்படின்னு சொன்னா, நீங்க வந்து மேத்தமெட்டிக்ஸ் வந்து நியர்லி நம்பர்ஸ் அப்படின்னு பார்த்திருப்பீங்க. ஸோ பிசிக்ஸ்ல கெமிஸ்ட்ரியில அதோடைய அப்ளிகேஷன்ஸ் உங்களுக்கு தெரியும். as a student you are all very well know the application of mathematics in physics and chemistry. and biology பத்தி உங்களுக்கு அவ்வளவு தெரிஞ்சிருக்க வாய்ப்பு இல்லை இல்லையா? So I wish to share this one also. So if anyone interested in how we are developing this research work, any doubts, max விஷயமா உங்களுக்கு எந்த doubts இருந்தாலும் எப்பனாலும் நீங்க என்னை கான்டாக்ட் பண்ணி கேட்கலாம். You can get say some student is ஒரு ஸ்டூடண்ட் அன்மியூட் பண்ணல.
பேசுற பேச்சாது
சேது மாறி
பேச முடியுமா?
unmute பண்ணு. It's okay. So நீங்க மேக்ஸ் ரிலேட்டடா இல்ல எனி டவுட் நீங்க என்ன கான்டாக்ட் பண்ணலாம். என்னோட மெயில் ஐடி உங்க மேக்ஸ் டிபார்ட்மெண்ட். ஸோ
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for your valuable speech, ma'am. And now I invite to Yavi, ma'am, to give a vote of thanks.
Excuse me, ma'am. There is one question in chat box. History about 5 only. History.
Good morning to all. It's my immense pleasure to propose a vote of thanks to our chief guests for their presence in this session. I would also thank our beloved correspondent Brinda J. Raghavan ma'am and our principal Dr. Radhakrishnan sir, and also our HOD sir Dr. Raghu Sasikumar sir, and our beloved and lovable first year students. Once again, I thank you. All of you stand for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता हिंद गुजरात मराठा जय हिमाचल यमुना गंगा शुभ नामे जाहे नव शुभ आशीष माहे जब से जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे. Thank you.